Eugenia and Cooney. Have you seen her latest video? People are, I don't know. I'm on the fence about this.
Okay, let me pull it up. It's hard to, I have a hard time watching hers because I just feel bad for her.
That's the whole point is people are like, why is YouTube like allowing this? Why are people supporting this? Some people are saying she's clearly supporting, she's trying to enable the lifestyle she has of being like very skinny, like to the point
Which is the one addressing the hate summer outfits?
No, it's the summer outfits one everyone's mad at.
Hey guys, it's Eugenia. So today,
her and YouTube, they're like, why is she promoting this to her fans?
Is she promoting it? Is she promoting her body, or is she just showing a bikini?
Well, go to the end.
Because I feel like,
skip towards the end.
Does anyone want to look like this, or is it just like the perception of yourself is like, do they think this?
I think so. I think some people want to look like this. I think when I was young, I thought that was the beauty. This is how warped I am. Like, I'm like, oh, you can never be too skinny. So I have to really read into this because I'm like, oh, why are people like shaming her? Like, that's what people want to look like. Like, in my head, I don't think it looks terrible. But I've been reading comments, and I guess people are like, it's to the point. Because she used to be purple. Her legs used to be purple.
She's about to die.
Okay, so she denied for a long time she had an eating disorder. Then she said she did have an eating disorder and got like treatment. Now she's back, and she's clearly still kind of fast, like, okay. Yeah.
No, she's about to die. She has no...
So people are like, why... I guess there's a couple stance, like, Shane did a documentary on her, and YouTube promoted it, and they're like, why is YouTube promoting this? And then now she's making videos like, why are you promoting this to your young fans? You're clearly sick. Like,
well, I never saw the Shane documentary, but, like, what was the conclusion? It seems like he was probably trying to help, right?
I actually have never seen it, so I don't know. But I was saying, I saw someone make that point that YouTube was promoting his series, and so therefore promoting her. And then people are like, why is she promoting this to her fans? Which, on one hand,
is she promoting her or is she just showing bikini?
I think it could be the same argument of meat eating, right? Like, meat eating is like, oh, you're promoting obesity. Like, maybe it's the same argument. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with it.
It's on trending.
Oh, it is?
You probably can't see this. Number 26 on trending.
Oh, wow.
It was definitely a big thing I saw all over
So you
the
say
place.
go to the end here. Let's watch a bit.
So wait, the trending page is curated.
Oh, yeah.
That's
the trending page is curated.
Oh, well, there.
Yeah, so they straight up are
They've given the green... Someone has manually reviewed this.
So they're like, how is YouTube promoting this to like...
Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. Can you turn it up?
But I thought it still works as a summer dress or just really whatever you want to wear this or something like this, I guess. After showing you guys that first
I got music in the background might ding us.
Can mute it, I guess.
Really? She's using music?
So, this is the second
I can hear it with the headphones.
She's in like swimsuit and stuff after.
Here.
I mean, you can literally see her.
No, she's like about to die, I feel like.
I guess that's why people are like, why is no one giving her, like, getting her off the internet and, like, helping her?
But people have been saying that about her for years.
Well, I guess she did go get help, and she kind of took a break, and now...
I am surprised YouTube's trending this, though. Like, why are they going out of their way? It could just be because people are talking about it, you know?
But then on one hand, it's like, is she just living her life? Like, she has a disease, and she's just trying to, like, live her life, I guess. I don't know. Or... I don't know.
Well, would you say that about someone who's no,
fat, right?
No, you can't. I don't think you can say that. She's killing her. I mean, well, would you say that about like a vicious? I don't know. I
don't either.
She's just living her life. Would you say that about someone who's like strung out on heroin, about to die of like an overdose any day?
It's kind of like, I don't know.
His life.
But it's kind of like me eating fast food. Like, am I slowly killing myself? Probably. You know what I mean? Like, or any fat person, those people who are 600 pounds, you know what I mean? And they're just eating.
Well, there's a difference between you and a 600-pound person.
Okay, so like a 600-pound person eating.
Would you say he's just living his life? Not really. I mean,
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's kind of the equivalent. Like, yes, they're killing themselves too.
I'm exploring the moral dilemma here in my head.
I don't know either, because
some people online just have to make really big.
Can she really not help it? Maybe she just can't help her.
Well, she definitely has a disease. I'm sure she would prefer to be healthy and normal if she could fucking flip a switch in her brain.
But I don't know.
But people have been talking about her for years, like she needs help. And
this is a new thing, though. Like, this is that now because she's showing her body again, like clearly showing. I don't know. I'm so confused with it. I'm so torn on it too.
People are saying she's doing it on purpose
because she knows people are so angry, and she continues to show. I don't know. You know what? I'll just say, like,
people are saying she's catering to fetishism.
People who like that.
Because someone said the thumbnail apparently is really racy compared to what she wears.
Right, she shows her swimsuit and her legs, and I don't know.
But she doesn't show her whole body in the video. Why did they trend this? It only has 120,000 views. YouTube is really fucking weird, I swear to God.
Yeah.
They're so fucking weird, bro.
How come frenemies is never trending?
They don't trend to anything I do, ever. My whole career.
I will say, like, me from 2 years ago would look at this and be like, I need to not eat. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I still now, I'm still like, damn, I should just stop eating. And I know that's like so, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to trigger anyone, but like, that's literally my thought. Is like, I need to not eat. Like, and I was like that. I would feel like if not eating is my choice of being skinny. I don't
think
know.
it's sad. I see a girl with a mental illness. That's what I see. But I don't know why YouTube's promoting it, dude. Well, I see people are saying, oh, she's doing it on... So people are, like, blaming her for turning this into some kind of, like fetish.
It's her body that's like a fat person being in a bikini. You know what I mean? It's like their body. Like, what do you know? I don't know. Do you just not show your body because you have something... I don't know.
People are saying there's no way she's going to survive, that there's going to be a documentary about her one day. Oh, well, I thought Shane already did that. What the hell?
Obviously, it wasn't. I don't think it was like deep. I don't think there was like a deep dive into her. I think it was just like, are you okay? And
she said, for some reason, some people online just make a big deal out of things. She said that in the video. Yes, Eugene, it's because we care, because clearly no one in your life takes your health seriously.
I think it's good comments and people are holding her accountable because clearly people in her life aren't. They're not trying to like help her in any way. You know what I mean? But there's only so much you can do as someone who's also been like on drugs. Not that she's on drugs, but as someone like, you know, people can tell you get help, but you can't. But when comments tell you, I'll tell you what, comments convince me more than anybody in my real life to go get therapy. So it's like sometimes when comments like, you're crazy, go get therapy.
This
like,
is
listen,
just
you know,
sad, bro. I don't know.
Sad.
I don't know what her life situation is like, and so
I don't either. I don't know much about her.
Didn't she like get help and gain weight for a minute?
I think that is her with a little weight because she used to have purple legs. Like her legs used to be purple, which is anorexia.
I don't
where it's,
think
like,
you
no
can
blood
lose
flow.
more weight than this.
I think she did gain a little weight.
I don't know how that's possible. This is like what people looked like out of the concentration camp.
Yeah. I don't know what they looked like, but
They looked like this.
really?
Yeah, just starving. And you would have been like, wow, skinny icons.
Yeah, no, well, maybe not with the Holocaust, but like with her, I look at skinny people as never being skinny enough. Like Mary-Kate and Ashley, I remember thinking like that's like I think skinny is like you can like I used to think you can never be skinny enough. You know what I mean? And I still do. I have that warped sense. It's like like you can never be too skinny. Like I never understood the concept when people be like you're skinny shaming me. I'm like you can't be too skinny. Like I would love to be 80 pounds
You
if
can
I could.
be too skinny.
Well, in my head, I'm saying how I think. I'm like in my head, I don't think that. I'm like you can never be too skinny.
Yeah, but you're not like skinny.
Right, but what I'm saying is I look at like obviously her, she's too skinny, but like I look at people who they say that about. I'm like, there's no such thing as being too skinny. I'm
Right.
like, she's getting too skinny. I'm like, is that a thing?
Well, sometimes, there's a thing like Hila experience where there's like thin shaming too, where Hila's like, she's just naturally very thin.
Yeah.
And so people always like, she feels sometimes like she's being thin shamed by people.
They like say it in a mean way.
Yeah, people is always telling her to eat more and like, oh, you're so skinny, and always just making comments about it. Even though it's like, you know.
I saw someone on TikTok. It was like a heavier set person that said like the best thing to do when people are like, I'm like, I hate being so skinny, is to tell them that they're not, and that'll like trigger them. I don't know.
I hate being so skinny. You're not. You're huge, bro.
Yeah, you're definitely not too skinny.
I think that's a horrible idea. I think
yeah,
that's
maybe
how
don't
you
trigger.
get messed
I don't
up.
know. I'm on a weird part of TikTok right now. And
I feel bad for her. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's clearly she's been through a lot of people trying to help her, and I don't know what's like her immediate friends and family situation like. But
yeah, do you have anything about?